Hey guys, it's Dex241 here, and yes, we are back to a little bit of Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay. I'm still off the Vietnam high, which Vietnam is so awesome. I'm going to be saying this from now on whenever I'm doing a Battlefield Bad Company 2 impression, or not impressions, but because I just did impressions for Vietnam, but whenever I'm doing a commentary for Bad Company 2. If you haven't gotten Vietnam, seriously, just go ahead and get it. Do it. Especially if you bought 1943, because it plays a lot like 1943 as well, in some cases. But it shouldn't deter you from wanting to get it. But anyway, for today's gameplay, I had this match for quite some time. I think this actually happened about 2 weeks ago, so it's been sitting and storing in my hard drive for me to actually take some time to build this little layout and then put it in there and yeah, put a commentary over it and then ship it out to you guys. But in this video, I was actually playing with a fellow subscriber, and I know I'm gonna mess this up somehow, but it's Harris, I believe. So yeah, we played a couple of squad deathmatch matches that day, so and for the most part we actually did very well. Our whole entire team managed to work together pretty nicely, so and we got the job done on plenty of these maps. It especially helps when you actually have a mic, so yeah, if you don't have a mic, I don't know, I'm not going to scold anyone for not having a mic, but it's definitely like, it makes the game experience that much better and more enjoyable. But yeah, I'm still on a sort of Vietnam high at the moment. I definitely want to get back to some Vietnam after I'm finished recording a little bit of commentary, and then what else? Editing a few of the next impression videos. Because at the moment I've gotten 2 of them done. I'm working on the 3rd one, and the 4th one it has yet to be started on. I have the commentary laid out, but I just need to get the rest of the video put together. But yeah, back to this video itself. This video I was actually going off a request made by Harris himself, which was to use a little bit more of the G9, or not G9. I don't know what G9 is. G9 sounds like some kind of men's fragrance or something. But the G3, and you know, I remember I did a couple of these G3 videos a long time ago. Well, maybe not that long, but a couple months back, talking about how accurate it is and you know how strong it is and whatnot. And yeah, he gave me the idea that I should probably do a couple more to showcase the G3, especially after the recent update, or the recent patch I should say, which added the ACOG scopes and the 4x attachments to them. So definitely some long-awaited additions that, you know, make the gun that much better. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm using the G3 MP443, some C4, 4x optical scope with the Magnum ammunition, and the vehicle alternative weapon didn't really get much use. Well, actually, no, yeah, it did. Well, no, you only get to use it when you're in the cockpit, I think, or the first seat, the person who's controlling the vehicle. So no, I wasn't actually using that in this video. But yes, when it comes to the G3 and using the 4x scope, or the I forget what the other scope is. It's red dot sight. My thoughts on them. I haven't really used the red dot sight too much with the G3 yet, though it does make the gun fairly more accurate. I guess I can say that. I feel like it's a bit more accurate anyway, but it feels like you are able to control the gun and move it where you want it to be at more easier than you would be without the red dot sight. So if you're not used to the kind of tiny iron sights that are originally with the G3, then I'd suggest you probably try the red dot sight first off, and then I'm saying a lot, but then I'd say progress towards the 4x optical attachment like I'm using right now. But one thing I've definitely noticed is that when I'm using the 4x, let's call it 4x from now on, I seem to spray a lot more. So, for example, in my previous videos a couple months ago, when I was using a gun, I more or less talked about how it's best when you're tapping at the trigger and you're being patient with your shots. And when I use the 4x, I tend to almost hold down the trigger a little bit longer. It's kind of like a combination between just tapping the trigger and then kind of holding down the trigger in order to, I guess, take down the enemy faster. Though the problem with that is that I've noticed that, and this is probably an obvious statement, the longer you hold it down, the more your the bullet spreads. Like, I'm not really sure how you would say that, but yeah, your bullet fire just goes everywhere. So it's something you definitely need to be aware of. And yeah, that was a little bit awkward, but so it's a great gun. 4x attachment. When using it with the G3, I would just remain calm, and try not to spray as much. Definitely keep continually trying to just tap at the trigger, and you should be fairly suited. So yeah, red dot sight though, definitely a good attachment for the gun. I'm not sure what else to really say. Really haven't been using the G3 as much because I've sort of found a like towards the using, I don't know, when I'm with the assault class I rarely ever use the G3. That is, unless I want to go with a I think kind of a C4 build where I'm using just using the assault class to replenish ammo for the C4, and then I'm just running around throwing C4 at houses and people and whatnot and vehicles. So it's really fun. You should definitely try it out. And yeah, here I managed to get a nice kill with the turret on top. So he actually was putting a mortar strike on us. I think he was anyway, or he did earlier. And I'm not sure how I managed to get that quick scope on him. Normally with the 12x scope, it's so much more difficult. Or kind of like in Vietnam, actually. That's what it seems like to me anyway. And I'm trying to avoid talking about Vietnam in this video, even though it's like buzzing in the back of my mind and how great it is. But it's crazy. Like, if you've seen a lot of my videos where I'm quick scoping and sniping and hard scoping and whatnot, you'll see that you'll kind of almost get this idea that it's not as hard as it really looks or seems. And in Vietnam, it really does put you in its place. You know, the gun, the rifles, more specifically, they feel a lot more, how do you say, a lot sharper. Like, for example, for all those, and I managed to get a double kill here. So, just to remind you guys that, no. But I was actually blocking the way for some of my teammates. So, sorry about that, but in Vietnam, when it comes to using the rifle, a lot of times I seem to notice this a really vivid comparison to 1943, and they're really sort of similar. Like, if you've ever played 1943, you know how challenging it is to actually get off a shot, or better yet, get off a shot, but use the rifle, the sniper rifle in that game when you're playing as the scout class. And it's difficult because it's so sensitive, and that's pretty much how every rifle is in Vietnam. Rifle as in, well, yeah, I think you get the picture, but they're a lot more sensitive, so you might have to turn down the settings like a few people have said about now. Me, naturally, I just kind of said, you know, I'm sure I'll be able to get used to this over time, so I'll just stick with it. So it'd be kind of interesting though if I did turn down the settings and I magically got better. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. But yeah, I think we're coming to an end here, guys. About to wrap up the video. I'm not really sure what else to say. I'd say definitely look forward to doing some more commentaries now that I'm out of school, or class is done for the year, I should say. I'm definitely going to I'm going to keep doing some more Battlefield Bad Company 2 commentaries. Definitely going to be doing some Vietnam videos. Probably more specific weapon type videos and maybe a little bit of strategies and whatnot. But yeah, be prepared for more of that. And maybe a few surprises here and there. But video was, well, maybe not the video, but the game itself, this game, was really fun. We had a couple more other games where, yeah, we all did pretty well together and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys for right now. I'll let you guys watch the rest of this video, and I think I'll probably end up getting back to finishing up some more commentary. So until then, guys, I'll see you on another commentary. So see you guys. See you then, I should say. Peace. I don't know how to close this video. Bye. Yes. Goodbye.
Next one, then we'll just cut with guys.
Alright, thanks. Top.
Got it, Lil.
There's another guy.
Oh, no. The guy inside the house.
Ah, yeah, he got me.
I'll get you too.
Alright, thanks. There's still another guy up there. By the red house.
Let's go.
Right in front of us.
Thanks, Daddy.
Welcome.
Oh, nice.
Nice
Help
one.
him.
Nice. You got $1 million.
Dunno.
Bye, guys.